Alright, so it is. Kia ora, ko taumo tuti maunga, ko manga poiki te awa, ko ngā te kahanunu te iwi. Ko ngā tahu matawhiti te hapu, ko iwi te marae, ko takatimi te waka, ko Michael Fitzharris, ko Jayda Martin, oku mātua, ko Dorian Boyd, ko John Fitzharris, oku te tupuna o te taha o taku papa, ko Carol Martin, ko Jess Whanga, oku te tupuna o te taha o taku mama. No Gisborne ho, ko Jayda Martin-Fitzharris taku ingoa, tēnā koutou katoa. I was privileged for the first time this year to have the opportunity of being a TRL. From the many learning experiences, my biggest insight this year was that talent is never enough. From this understanding, I have worked hard to develop some of the other skills I need to become a champion. Some of these aspects I have started developing with some success. My diet and food intake has changed to a healthier standard. I understand the importance of my diet and how it affects how I perform and how I need it to be able to work harder. Lollies and ice cream are still an important part of my diet, just not as often. Self-hypnosis is now a regular tool I use in a variety of situations, taught to me by Dave Hedfield in one of the TRL workshops. On the final day of competition, I have used self-hypnosis several times before finals. I used it before the final of the Ripcord Rom Search in Piha to decide who won the trip to Bells. I did it in the hope that I could go out and perform to my ability. I did, and I ended up winning this. Sponsorship is a big part of surfing because surfing is more industry-based than club or association-based. Our boards are like billboards. There are 4 surfing magazines which come out bi-monthly, so there is always an opportunity for exposure through them. There are also 3 surfing-based websites which are always updated with photos and video from comps with results, and there's always organised photo shoots on there. These websites are Surfing NZ, Surf to Surf and Surf.co. My main sponsor is Roxy. They provide me with clothing, accessories and wetsuits. Remax is a real estate company which is owned and operated by the Solomons. Nikki Solomon was an elite cyclist, so they understand the difficulties with finding funding for extensive travel. Reef, they give me shoes to promote. Sticky Johnson's give me wax and grip pads because I go through a lot of wax. And Body in Motion is a Better Plenty based physio. Through TRL, I now have the understanding that injury prevention and strength and conditioning is a big part of any sport. The idea was always to work with a physio on a long-term basis to develop a history. From the relationship I've gained with them, they are now part of my sponsorship team. And through the relationship that I have with them, and Surfing New Zealand is now going to be using them as another helping hand with their elite squads and teams. People cannot survive on sport alone. We need other aspects to our lives. This year I was a Year 11 student at Campion College studying NCA Level 1. I'm stoked to be able to say I passed this year with merit endorsed with exam results still to come. My academic goal for next year is to pass with merit endorsed again. 2011 is shaping up to be a pretty hectic year for me. I have 2 definite trips to Australia already, as well as a possible trip to Peru, and then Australia maybe again in July, as well as doing all the Surfing NZ Open and Junior Series, which is about another 12 comps. I have 6 sporting goals for next year. 3 of them are results-based and 3 of them are performance-based. My results-based goals for next year are to make the New Zealand junior team for the under-18s, which will travel to the ISA World Junior Surfing Games in Peru. My second goal is to place within the top 10 in the under-18 girls at the ISA World Games. And then my third goal is to win a New Zealand Open Women's event in 2011. My 3 performance goals for next year are to be a competent tube rider backhand and forehand, to be able to land airs with a 70% success rate, and to be comfortable performing any manoeuvre in any conditions. I'd actually like to personally thank Kirsty Sharp. Oh, lovely. Okay, well, I want to thank Kirsty because she's been the glue that's held this program together. She's made sure we were all organised and knew when our workshops were. And she's brought us together as a group, and I think she's done a fantastic job. Kirsty. I have become more aware of the influential roles that different adults play in my life. If there was anything that I think could be improved, I think it would be having a mentor, someone that has been in the situations we are in or coming into. In Gisborne, there are many distractions and sometimes peer pressure for teens to indulge. I think a positive role model could help in these areas. I feel I've just started down the pathway of becoming a champion. With further support from Sport Gisborne as a TRL, I think I could continue down this pathway. Being a TRL has made a difference to my sporting career. Nō reira e oku, rangatira tēnā koutou katoa.